Okay, here we are live for the reserves, the last quarter, and what a game we've got. Myponga are the absolute outright favourites for this game, but let's face it, the Dogs are in the lead. 8 goals for 52 plays, 7 goals to 44. A very tight game of footy. He's been going goal for goal. One stage the Mudlarks were up by about 3 goals, but here we are, ready to start things underway. And there is that very fast, fleet-footed player, Patrick Acton, right in front of us. Up by they go now. Tap out there by Hoban. Bulldogs trying to move it on. Mudlarks now repelling. Quick's in there for the Dogs. Mudlarks by hand and foot. Big Scotty Hunt's on the hand there to direct traffic. Handball. Down they go. And ball up right in front of the commentary box here. Beautiful day here at the kennel. Hoban gets the tap out. Mudlarks doing pretty well. Can't get it out though. There's another ball up. In there for Myponga's Braden Waite. Scott Hunt doing the ruck work for Pongy. Body's going hard, diving over the ball there. Oh, could have got a free kick too high. No, umpire says it's my ball. And that was Brady O'Hanlon in there, trying his best. Ball up slightly towards the Dogs scoring end. A lot of players around the ball, very congested. Going to be another ball up. So, 20-minute quarter. This will be no time on for this. The reserves clash. Hoban gets a decisive tap. Piglet! Craig Merritt gets a half mongrel punt. Bulldogs through Griffith, over to back to Piglet, moving out through Brokenshire, handball, running, oh lovely decisive work there, that was Jordan Boots, into the forward line it goes, oh Jensen, was he tackled without the ball? Umpire says no, it'll be my ball and I'll have it. So, defensive work, Geno, going to be a ball up now. Fisted out there by Hutchings, I think that was. Pat Acton, got tackled, holding the ball. Whoa, just tough stuff there. Not much time to get rid of it, but he's got him for holding the ball. So Mudlarks now, pressure's on them. They're down by a goal and a bit. They really desperately need a goal. Need to get it out of their defensive zone. Kick up the centre wing position. That ball is over the boundary line, is it? No, marked by big Scotty Hunt. The big fella, look at him go. Kick into the centre of the ground. Oh, he's got a couple of Mudlarks out here. Down the centre of the ground they go. One bounce. Oh, Piglet puts the tackle on too high. Quick kick out there. That was Sam Beard. And he's, umpire said, come back. Hasn't mugged it. You can't do that, mate. You've got to get behind the bar. Come on, Beardy. Know the rules, mate. Here we go. Kick out. Oh, little short pass. It's a shocker, though. Straight to Michael Corbett. Moves on the ball. Centre wing. What have they got up here? Mudlarks. Plenty of numbers back here. The green and gold just banging onto the boot. Towards their forward line. Easy mark now. Taking it through there into the forward 50. Just outside. Nice mark there. That was Harry Smith. Smithy, what's he going to do? Looking for a short pass, into the pocket he goes, long into the pocket. Up at the back was Hoban, fisted over the boundary line, going to be a boundary throw-in. So, it's been about 3.5 minutes gone in this quarter. Feels like this game is going to go down the wire. It's been tough all day. Boundary throwing forward right pocket for the Mudlarks. Tapped out the back there. Lovely work there by Michael Corbett. Short pass. Well done there. That was Creek. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Slim down version of Creaky. Jeez, he looks fit. Have a look at him. Been their best players most of the weeks here for the Compass boys. Fisted, boundary line. Did it go over? No, it didn't. Miracle just stayed in. Tries that don't argue. Lovely work there by Mascara. And he's been cut off there. There you go, and Darren speaks. Darren Schillerbeer. There's too many bloody Darrens in this world. Scott Hunt. He's got the ball on the just towards the forward area for the Mudlarks. Oh, lovely work by Jaden Wheatman there at the back. Mudlarks trying to get the ball out of there. Into the dangerous spot now. What have the Mudlarks got? Lovely work. Tackled. It's fierce pressure in there. Hicks gets in there, tackled without possession. It's going to be a ball up. Only about 30 metres out. Side of the Mudlarks goal directly in front. From that camera angle, it looks like a hell of a lot of Mudlarks. That's the A grade warming up, ready for their game. So in to do battle is Hoban. Oh, yeah, just tied up once again. Going to be another ball up, stalemate. So just a lot of pressure on everyone out here. Hoban fists it back. Lovely work there. That was M-Rob. Someone's got to try and pick this ball up. Who's going to get it? The Mudlarks leading for it. No, over the ball. It's going to be another ball up. Just near the 50 metre line there from the old scoreboard. So, ball up. Hoban gets the tap easily. Taken out there by the Mudlarks. They read the ball better. Tackled without possession, was he? That was Tom Corbett. No play on. Piglet is in there. Craig Merritt can't get it out. Always on the bottom of the pack is the pig. And another ball up. About 35 outside of the goals. Tapped out of there. Hoban. Mudlarks. Oh, he had opportunity. It's got to be holding the ball. Good tackle. Well done. Oh. There we go. That was Mascara. Good tackle by that man. Looks for his options. Going to kick it long into the centre of the ground. Up they go. Lovely hands by Hoban. Couldn't take the mark though. Play on's a call. Griffith over to the Piglet. The Piglet. Oh, got smothered. His handball. Play on's a call. Corbett. Did he get a handball away? Yes, he did. Play on's a call. Nice work there, Sam Beard. What have they got up here? 1-on-1. Hicks spoils from behind. Tackles! And that is, oh, sling tackle he's paid him for. Play on's a call. Under pressure though. Falling over there was a Mudlarks player. They're into the line there. Hard, tough footy. And it's going to be another ball up. So on the scoreboard, there's just gone into the 12-minute mark. Not much. Only 8 minutes gone in this quarter. Fisted there. Through goes Wheatman. Lovely clearing work, but it's a good mark there by the green and gold player there. I think, no, they're playing a 50-50 mark, are they? Going to be a ball up, I think. So they had a 50-50 on that. Good umpiring. Ball up. Mudlarks get a clearance out of there, taken by Laforgia. Blair Laforgia. He's got the headband on. He's got the look. He's going for Piglet, the smallest man on the ground. He couldn't take the mark. Play on to call. Here we go. Mascara, was it? Kick out there. Over the back of the pack it goes. Couldn't get it. Was broken shy, and they repel once again the green and gold. The Mudlarks. Here they go down the centre wing position. Lovely work from behind. Defensive fist. Oh, beautiful work there. That was Ethan Anderson. Pressure now on the Dogs. They couldn't get it out though. It's going to be a ball up. Centre wing. So, just gone almost 11 and a half minutes left in this game. Hoban taps. In there, getting tackled by one hand free. It was Griffith, couldn't get it out. It's going to be another ball up. So up they go. Scotty Hunt gets a tap on this one. Corbett battling in there hard as he always does. Oh, that was M-Rob, I think. Got absolutely bamboozled at the bottom of that pack. He's tough, he can handle it. And it's going to be another ball up. Alright. Bulldogs with a 1 goal, 2 point lead. 8 points the difference. Oh, yes. Holding the ball, had a prior opportunity, good umpiring. Little chip out, down the grandstand side he goes. Kick in there by Seth Deacon. Oh, there's a free forward line at the back of the pack. What do they got here? Mudlarks trying hard, but the Dogs are repelling once again. This is a hard footy to win. And there has been no score in this last quarter. 10.5 minutes gone to left to play in this game. Scott Hunt, Hoban gets the tap. LaForgia battles up towards the line and bustled over for a boundary throw-in. So here it is. Opportunity for the Mudlarks again. Corbett, that's Michael, gets a kick underway. Brokenshire couldn't take the mark, goes at the back of the pack. Hutchings now for Myponga, gets it into the forward 50. Whitman, lovely defensive mark. Going back, doing well in this last quarter is the left footer out there looking for Griffith. Finds that play, lovely work, Griffith. Short pass in the centre of the ground. Corbett. God, he's played well today. Got to be in the best for the Dogs, I reckon. Handballs, the Dogs running through the centre of the ground. Left foot kick. They got space up here. Brokenshire takes the mark with an opportunity to score a goal and a much needed one. This will make it very difficult for the Mudlarks. He played a lot of his A-grade games as a defender. Not a notable goal scorer, but he's already kicked one today, one that I know of. He's an absolute beast. The veteran, the number 4. Captain Courageous, as he was called by his old coach, Peter Galbraith. He lines up. Let's see what he's going to do with this one. He's taking his time. Let's see what the kick is going to do. The kick goes to the right. Has he got it? Umpire says no, he hasn't. Through for the minor score, so the Mudlarks still with an opportunity. 8.5 minutes left in this game, plenty of time. Mudlarks, you would think, need a couple of goals. So they would want to be moving on the ball pretty quickly, you would think. What about going down the middle? Kicks it out wide. Play on now. The green and golds are trying to go across the ground. Gee, they're mucking around with it. Boots, snaps for goal. It is through for a goal. The Dogs score. And it looks like they're in the box seat to win this one. 8 minutes left on the clock. And the score on the FPA scoreboard is 9 goals, 5, 59. Plays 7 goals to 44. So there it is. Interesting stuff right now. Who would have thought the Dogs would have been pushing the Mudlarks? They have got a number of retired A-graders in this side. Great to see the big man Peter Hoban playing well today. And up he goes, the big boy against Scott Hunt. Hoban gets a decisive tap, kicked out of there. That was Carpenter for the Mudlarks. They move the ball down the centre of the ground. Kick goes wide, lovely looking pass. Couldn't quite get his teammate there. Battling over the line. Copped one in the head was Jack Hicks, but when he gets hit in the head, at least you know it's not going to hit anything dangerous. That's the main thing. It's a nice soft place to hit him in the head is Jack Hicks. Okay, boundary throw in. Up they go. Hunt now with a bit of a tap. Battling in LaForgia. Lovely hand pass over to the Piglet. Craig Merritt. Beautiful pass to Brokenshire. Brokenshire with a paddock in front of him. Kicks it out wide looking for Mascara. Mascara. Bit of run on play. Falls over. Oh, couldn't keep his feet. He's been pushed in the back. Umpires picked that one out. Mascara with an opportunity. Let's see, how far out is he on? Oh, he's got 25 for a bit of lip. And that puts Mascara only about 15 metres outside of the goals. Hardly an angle to speak of. This guy will kick a goal, and it looks like the Dogs are going to be home with 6 minutes left on the clock. So Mascara will be coming in handy later on for the Ladies' Day. You would think. Mascara, here he goes, the kick is through the middle, the goal! The Dogs look like they're home in this, the reserves clash, and a very, very excellent effort here by the Dogs today. On the FPA scoreboard, 5.5 minutes left on the clock. It is 10 goals, 5 Mount Compass. They lead Myponga, Sellicks, 7 goals, 2, 44. So there we have it. They're going to win it, the Dogs, there's no doubt about it. So the only question on everyone's lips is how well is Pat Acton going to play this last 5 minutes? Off they go now. Oh. Kick it out wide to number 17. Michael Corbett ignores him. I would have kicked it there. That would have been my choice, but looking for running players. He kicks out wide. He's found that play out there in Drewer. Drewer now. Over to O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon, bit of time. Back to Drewer. Kick, lovely left footer towards the teeth of the goals. Up they go. Off hands it goes. The big boy, Hoban. He's got tackled with you without the ball. Play on. Oh, broken shy. Couldn't get it out of there. Umpire circling. He says, that'll be my ball. He's going to have a ball up. So the Dogs looking for another one. It's been all their quarter. This last quarter. Dogs well on top. Oh, kicked out of there in a hurry. Mascara tries it. Can't get it. And through for the minor score. 10 goals, 6, 66 plays, 7 goals, 2, 44. 22-point margin. There's only 4 minutes left on the clock. Mudlarks, clearing kick. Scotty Hunt, he's looking for the big boy. Off LaForgia like a ruckman himself. He's gone down. Looks like he might be in a bit of pain. We'll have to check on him. And ball kicking out wide now. Over towards the boundary line. Jack Hicks is there for the Dogs. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
He's hurt his ankle or leg.
Looks like the 4G is down. That's not good news. So just a bit of a lull in proceedings here as we go and have a look at how Blair's going. Very popular man around the club is Blair. So hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's in a bit of pain there. So we wish him all the best. Calling for the stretcher maybe, aren't they? Yeah. Yes. Nobody likes to see that. So, no, he's in a bit of pain. That's bad luck. Yep, bringing out the stretcher. So just a bit of a sour note to end this game on, because it was a very decisive win in the end to Mount Compass Bulldogs for the reserves game. And looks like the just going to bring out the stretcher now. So there we have it. And yeah, the time will probably beat them all. Yeah, what bad luck to finish it like this, but there is. Blair, we wish you all the best, mate. Never good to see it like this. So in a reserves game, Myponga definitely went into this game as favourites. So for the Bulldogs to come away with a win will be great news, and that's not good news for that man. Very popular man around the club. We wish you well there, Blair. Teammates going over and just so thank you very much for your efforts today. So there it is. Clock still ticks down, so that will pretty much finish the game as they get the stretcher off. And there we go. So in the A grade today, another tight contest we're predicting. Stay tuned for that, the A grade game between the Mudlarks and the Dogs here at the kennel. Beautiful sunshine, barely a breeze around, in fact no breeze. Okay, with about 40 seconds left on the clock. They're going to do a throw in. They play on, Hoban at the back. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Myponga trying to get a consolation goal. Emerald got tackled. Oh, quick kick forward. Handball. Schultz in there. Tackled. And it's going to be a ball up. That'll pretty much wrap things up. There's about 20 seconds left on the clock. Just waiting for that siren now. Ball up now towards the Mudlarks. Goal. Scott Hunt just takes it out of the pack, jams it on the boot, and goes through for a minor score, the 1 point. So that puts an extra point on the board. There'll be the siren. That ends the game. What a fantastic effort by the Bulldogs. 10 goals, 66 defeated the Mudlarks. 7 goals to 44 in a wonderful game. The Bulldogs are going to be so thrilled with that. They're so unfortunate to have that incident there with Blair at the end. I'm sure his teammates will get around him, and we wish him all the best. So there you go. But please stay tuned for the A grade on YouTube, 90.1 FM on the radio. This is live, and we'll see you soon.